So this is video 2, literally just after video 1, but I wanted to break it up. Because you might have noticed I was very bubbly and talking a lot, and that is one of the features of my kind of profile. But as soon as I clicked off, I kind of felt this instant kind of overwhelming exhaustion, and I think that's the thing that no one ever sees, and I don't like really put it out there. People will see the coping, the social masking, the camouflage, the role that I'm playing that day. I write for my local paper and I do blogs, and in the local town people sort of know me, so when I go out of the door I feel like I have to be that person or I don't go out, and if I can't go out then I just won't go out. I might not go out for days. So when people do see me, it's because I'm out. I put my makeup on, like I've got makeup on now. I felt like I couldn't do the blog without having makeup on, just silly. So if you ever see me without makeup on, that's a big step forward, I reckon. Yeah, it's literally, it's like, bah, 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 bah. And that is, takes a lot of energy. So part of the thing I've eventually worked out to do is that it's okay to go out sometimes with no makeup on, with just my hair tied back, a hoodie on or whatever. It's okay to spend a bit of downtime after I've put energy into being my confident character. It's okay. And it's okay not to be the confident character all the time. I feel less secure doing that. I think one of the big things, the main big thing I have done recently, in August last year I gave up drinking alcohol. I have had issues with substance and alcohol throughout my teens and my 20s and my 30s. Not to the point where I was like lying on a park bench. I have done, obviously, but just that it was a real way of, I felt, controlling my depression and my anxiety and giving me confidence so I could go out and be like, hi, I'm the party girl, and everything. But actually, I mean, it got so bad that it was affecting my health and my mental health especially. So it was quite brave. But again, it was like that PDA profile of like wanting to be different, not wanting to be told what to do. So it was like, well, everyone's drinking. I'm not going to drink. I'm going to be like a pioneer in the sobriety industry. I've even started my own company called SoberNet. I was like, if I'm going to do something, I will I'll do it. But what it's done was gradually, and it was horrific at first. It was, I did have proper withdrawals, worse anxiety, nightmares, sleep, blah, blah, blah. But now I sleep better. The mist is starting to clear, and I'm able to reflect on myself and who I am. And I was starting to do things like exercising and yoga to fill that gap. But also because I felt like I really needed to take care of myself. So now I usually do like a park run on a Saturday, which is a lot of people there, but you're kind of on your own running. You don't have to speak to people. If I go out, I hate it when people go, I'll come running with you. I'm like, what the fuck would I want someone running with me, talking to me while I'm trying to run and get the only headspace I get to myself with my headphones and my hood up, and I want someone going, meh, meh, meh. Even if you're my friend, like, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want you running with me. It's my time that I go out, and I don't have to think of anything. I can just be like walking or running or whatever it is. I don't want to do it with someone. I'm really, really sorry. I hate that. People used to go, I'll come to the gym with you. I'm like, what? I don't want anyone with me. If I want... Anyway, that's probably part of my autism. Sorry about that. So running. But the biggest thing is yoga has really, really helped. I'll do possibly a full blog on this. But yoga's helped me to physically get into my own body. The deep breathing has really helped with the anxiety. My kids are going to start it this week. I hope it's going to be a strategy they can use for life. I wish I discovered this 20 years ago. Oh my god, instead of fucking finding coke and ecstasy and alcohol. I'll be like, I know teenagers don't do that. Like, no, I'm going to yoga. Maybe this generation will do that. It wasn't like a thing to do in my day. We were a bit of ladette and everything, like, I can drink loads of beer the same as you and stuff. But no, so yoga, the deep breathing, meditation, I'm still not quite there yet. People can never understand how I could be so scared the first time I went of actually doing deep meditation. It's because you're being told, now we are going to lie. You are going to lie there and be silent for unlimited, like an unspecified time. It fucking freaked me out so much. I was lying there and they were going, right, and then while you were doing the bit like the body scan and clench and then release and all this, that's fair enough, but then it was just silence. I was lying there, I'm gonna have a panic attack. I'm gonna literally, okay, so I had to, and I wasn't meditating, I was lying there thinking, right, don't have a panic attack, you're just lying in a hall in Somerset, you're fine. it won't be long now. She's going to like say, okay, you can stop now in a minute. And that whole first time I was literally on the verge of freaking out. But over time I've realised, well, firstly, because I know it doesn't last forever, it's about 20 minutes, which is quite a long time to lie in silence. And I started doing the things she was telling me to do, which was let those thoughts go and all this. But it's taken a really long time, but it's really, really helped. It's okay to just lie down and read a book for a while. If you're lucky enough to have supportive friends and family, and once you have a diagnosis, they might be much more understanding, that you just need to have a lie down or whatever. Like, I always used to have an excuse for it. Like, I've got a headache, I've got period pains, I've got back pains, I've got fucking some mystery illness or something, or I'm having a panic attack, or whatever it was. You'd think you'd have to have some kind of excuse so that you could just have some time out. And I think it's really great if you get a diagnosis or you're around supportive people that you can say, like, oh, I'm sorry, I just need a moment or a little while or a lie down or a cup of tea and to watch some crap on telly. Just let me just chill out for a bit because I've been on all day. And instead of whine o'clock, because that's what people a lot of, and I imagine there are so many undiagnosed females who are like doing the whole whine o'clock thing, thinking that's my time to relax, and it doesn't help at all. It makes things a million times worse. It's not that. It's like, have your cup of tea or watch your telly or read a book about something and just lie there or meditate or whatever it is, or go for a walk. Don't drink wine, it's really shit. So yeah, I thought I would quickly do that video now because I literally felt that feeling of I've just been on like this and now I need to. So if you don't mind, now that I have just been on for you guys, and hopefully given a little bit of an insight, and maybe you can relate or maybe you can't, please do comment or contact me through, I imagine I'm going to post this on like a Facebook group, and I'm just going to go and lie down now for no reason, just because I can't cope otherwise. Take care.